Grover Cleveland, the human veto, 1885 to 1889 and 1893 to 1897. Grover Cleveland holds a special place in my memory, not just because he was president twice, but because he had the audacity to leave and then come right back, like an unwanted houseguest who forgot his hat. He remains the only man to serve 2 non-consecutive terms as president, which means he's both the 22nd and the 24th president of the United States. I had just finished getting used to someone else, and there he was again, waddling back in with a mustache full of determination and zero sense of humor. Cleveland came to power with a reputation for honesty. In a time when corruption flowed freely through Washington, he stood out by saying no, a lot. They called him the human veto, and with good reason. In his first term alone, he vetoed over 300 bills. Most presidents carefully considered each bill. Cleveland read them and muttered something about wasteful spending before slamming them into the veto pile like a man swatting flies. He was a fiscal conservative through and through. He believed the government should do as little as possible and spend even less. Civil War pension bills? Vetoed. Special interest subsidies? Vetoed. Anything that smelled like political favoritism? Straight to the trash. He made enemies quickly, but he didn't care. Then there was the scandal. During his first campaign, rumors emerged that he had fathered a child out of wedlock. His response was blunt. He admitted it, said he had paid child support, and told everyone to move on. America, shocked by his honesty, actually did. Imagine that. But nothing prepared the country, or me, for the moment in 1886 when Cleveland, then 49, married Frances Folsom, who was 21. She became the youngest First Lady in history, and I must admit, she brought life and style back to my rooms. Guests were stunned. The press couldn't get enough, and Cleveland just kept signing vetoes while everyone gossiped around him. He lost his re-election bid in 1888 by the slimmest of margins, even though he won the popular vote. Benjamin Harrison took his place, and I assumed that was the end of Cleveland. It was not. In 1892, Cleveland came back swinging, won again, and moved right back into my halls like nothing had happened. Second term, same mustache, slightly more tired. Unfortunately, the country was headed straight into the worst economic depression it had seen so far, the Panic of 1893. Banks failed, businesses collapsed, unemployment soared. Cleveland, in true Cleveland fashion, refused to expand government aid. He believed in hard work, not handouts. That made him unpopular fast. Then came a secret surgery. In the summer of 1893, doctors removed a cancerous tumor from the roof of his mouth, on a boat, in secret, while he pretended to be on a fishing trip. The press was none the wiser, and yes, that actually happened. I admire the stealth. By the time he left office in 1897, the public was tired, the economy was wrecked, and Grover Cleveland was ready to go home. Permanently, this time. He was stubborn, serious, and built like a bulldog, but he never sold out, never bowed to party bosses, never let the polls decide what he believed. Grover Cleveland may not have been warm, he may not have been inspiring, but he was, without a doubt, honest. And in the long, smoke-filled corridors of American politics, that makes him stand out.